Hi, this is Brenda Hanson, and I have an article that I would like to share with you that I found on the NCTM website. This is an article that is titled on the publication TCM 2012-12-316A.pdf. So it's about elementary school students engaging and interacting with text and illustrations with storylines and numbers for algebra and geometry and working with data to improve their educational experience. We're going to go right to the article. The title, there's actually a front page. It shows just a child reading a book. But the title is Tales, Tasks, Tools, and Talk. Engage children in literature to pique their interest in quality concepts, develop their fluency in measurement processes, and establish their quantitative literacy. This article is written by Timothy S. McKinney and Gregory D. Foley. The summary is basically a literacy-based approach expanded to add math concepts such as story problems, measurement, making connections, developing operations for numbers, measurement through language, building estimation skills, algebraic thinking, and making extensions. It also integrates dates and poetry, or data and poetry, and then removing artificial boundaries. And this article relates to my current teaching position as a second grade teacher because of all the concepts covered and resources provided. I can definitely see it being utilized in an early childhood classroom, and I will definitely be using this as a resource for myself. So the definition of literacy has expanded not only to include various print and non-print media, but also to incorporate quantitative literacy through the development of number sense, and measurement. Stories are fundamentally human, and children enjoy and remember good books, and they provide a narrative structure and a meaningful context for the growth and development of mathematical thinking and language as young readers interact with memorable characters, meaningful settings, and engaging storylines. The next thing they talk about, and that's going with story problems, is measurement. There are measurement tasks that engage children in thinking and talking about numbers and quantity through describing and comparing attributes of objects in the world around them. I really like this where it says the curriculum comes alive for young learners as they investigate mathematics in context, gather and use genuine data, and engage in measurement tasks. And this measurement links to numbers, to algebra, to geometry, and to data while providing a portal to the critical mathematical practices of problem solving, reasoning, argumentation, modeling, and attention to precision. Making connections. This is by actively including measurement in our thinking and planning, and by capitalizing on the power of language literacy integrated with mathematics, we can help early grade learners improve their understanding of measurement and establish a solid foundation to develop quantitative literacy more fully in later years. Developing numbers, operations, and measurement through language. If we want students to become effective communicators and thinkers, we must provide opportunities for them to develop the language of measurement in conjunction with their experiences with numbers and operations. The next thing we're talking about is building, estimation, and algebraic thinking. The critical skill here with the early grades is for students to understand and value the importance of estimation when making measurements and doing calculations. And it can serve as a dual purpose for both focusing attention on the attributes and serving as a way to determine reasonableness when adding and subtracting. Making extensions here. Although some geometry concepts can be quite abstract, young students can begin to recognize, analyze, compare, and reason with shapes as they engage in personal experiences that are natural extensions of shared stories from their language arts learning. A key key goal here of measurement instruction is to build familiarity and flexibility to think and reason with standard units of measurement. One way to do that is pairing children's literature with manipulatives, and that can increase their young students' understanding of shape and geometric transformations. Integrating data, measurement, and poetry. There's a poem, 1 Inch Tall, by Shel Silverstein, From Where the Sidewalk Ends, and it presents opportunities to connect language and measurement. So after experiencing a poem in a classroom setting, students begin to talk about other things that would be easy or difficult to do if they were 1 inch tall. This is really going to spark their interest. So removing artificial boundaries. Measurement gives young children a way to explore and to make sense of their world. And integrating mathematics and literacy instruction removes artificial boundaries between content areas so that students become motivated problem solvers of contextual tasks. They have opportunities to communicate and represent their mathematical thinking in multiple ways and construct a vibrant understanding for knowing and doing mathematics. One thing I really like about this is there is a reflect and discuss section in this particular article. Tales, Tasks, Tools, and Talk is a reflective teaching for self-observation and self-evaluation. So once you read through the article, when you present your lesson, you can go through these questions and be reflective on your teaching and make sure that you are getting, through your self-observation, getting across what you wanted to teach. And through self-evaluation, are you being an effective teacher? We're going to go to the standards, so with geometry, math 2.3, they communicate geometric concepts and measurement concept using multiple representations to reason, solve problems, and make connections with mathematics and across disciplines. So MA 2.3.2, coordinating geometry, MA 2.3.3, measurement. And so students will perform and compare measurement and apply formulas. Almost all of these are going to be relative to our lesson. Thank you for listening to my article share. Remember, NCTM, Tales, Tasks, Tools, and Talk. Thank you.